Well, good morning, everybody. It is that time of month again where I jump online and share what's going on in my life and some of my thoughts about health, faith, and fitness. I want to start this morning by going back to my video from last month because I failed to share what caused me to become so sleep-minded. And I want to start this month's video by talking about that. It all started probably about 15 years ago. Like most people, I figured as long as I got a couple hours sleep and I felt well enough, I'm good. Until one particular night, I had spent the night working on night shift at a job I was working at, and I had planned for the next night to go and volunteer at a church event here in the community I live in. So I got off work, went and did my usually day things, went home and ate dinner. And after I ate dinner, I was getting ready to go to the church function. And the last thing I remember was being in my bedroom, looking into my mirror in my bedroom. I think I got a little bit lightheaded, and then next thing I know, I wake up on the floor like 2 or 3 hours later. I mean, not only did I miss the event, I slept so hard I didn't hear any phone calls. And one of the things about me, and it's not just because of the brain injury, it's partly because I'm so active, is I'm a hard sleeper. And I mean, I sleep hard. Yep, I'm that type of man. When I go to bed, forget about me. I'm down. I mean, I've had ambulances come to the house when I was my parents' primary caregiver while they had cancer. I did not hit an ambulance. Now, if you have an ambulance parked outside your bedroom window and you don't wake up, you're a pretty hard sleeper. So that's why I am so paranoid about getting enough sleep, because if I don't get enough sleep, I will black out. Even if I don't black out, I can be wide awake, talking to somebody, looking them in the eye, and just zone out. I mean, lights are on literally, but nobody's home. I mean, I'm not. Whatever's coming in through the windows isn't getting through to the brain. I mean, it's just I'm brain. It's like I'm brain dead. So it's really important for me to get sleep. So if I ever get married, I feel sorry for my wife because when I get in bed, I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to talk on the phone. Nothing. Let me sleep. Especially on the days that I get out and bike or run or do cardio. Because, as I said last month, because my heart rate gets up so high while I'm doing cardio, when I lay down, it will drop down so low, and I'm just like, kind of like hibernating. I'm gone. And I sleep real good. And that's generally the case until we get to this time of year. Now, when I was young, and that brings me to this month's video. When I was younger, I had real bad spring and fall, or spring and summer allergies. My eyes would get all almost like jelly. But as I got older, my allergies changed from spring and summer to fall allergies. So this time of year, ragweed is my poison. I mean, it will my nose will start running. Or at night, my nose gets clogged up while I'm trying to sleep. And one of the things with my brain injury is I have a lack of feeling on the left side of my face. So if my nose starts running, there's a good chance I won't be able to feel it on the left side of my face. So about 15 years ago, I started carrying around cloths, like oil soap cloths, to help when I was working in manufacturing to blow my nose, just because I couldn't feel it. Since I got out of manufacturing, got more into freelancing, work from home. About 3 or 4 years ago, I decided to start investing in handkerchiefs. Yes, I know you read the title of this video and thought, oh, hanky panky, and then when you dirty-minded people, when you heard me talking about sleeping, you think, oh, we know what he's going to talk about. No, I'm not talking about this. I mean, it's a Christian YouTube channel. So, when I say don't stop the hanky panky, I'm talking about handkerchiefs. I mean, I invested into a lot. In my bedroom, I keep a bag. Let me do a little show and tell. I have a bag literally full of, I'll go, various handkerchiefs and cloths that I always keep one. Anybody who knows me, you know I keep one on me just because I can become real self-conscious, and I don't want to be talking to somebody. I don't want to gross you out. I don't suck snot, so it's easy to just pull out a handkerchief and blow my nose. Now, the benefit of this is, one, by blowing your nose, you clear the mucus out of your nose, which leads to less congestion, and less congestion leads, especially this time of year, less sickness. So if you have a problem with pneumonia, flu stuff, blow your nose because it clears the nasal passage out and it doesn't get into your chest. Now with COVID-19 going around, now this is not, I'm not a doctor, this is just me thinking, if COVID-19 enters into our bodies through our mucus, whether it's in your eyes, your nose, your mouth, saliva in your mouth, I would think blowing my nose, keeping it clear, would lower the risk of COVID-19. But that's just me thinking. Again, this is not a medical assumption. This is just something that I'm thinking. Because blowing your nose has a lot of other benefits. Like at nights that I don't sleep good is when my nose gets clogged up because of ragweed allergies, which means I get less oxygen into my blood. And when you have a brain injury like me, keeping your blood oxygenated is important and key because your blood transports oxygen to your brain. So by keeping your nose uncongested, whether it's with allergy medication or blowing your nose, it's good because it helps keep your blood more oxygenated. And also, blowing your nose can also get your heart rate up a little bit. I mean, not like doing cardio, but it does get your heart rate up a little bit. Now, I don't mean blow your nose to the point where your nose is bleeding. Now, where I live in the South, it's very, very, very humid, so there's a lot of moisture in the air, so I don't have any problems with nosebleeds, blow my nose. But when I go back to Colorado to visit friends, since there's less moisture in the air, I can blow my nose and cause a nosebleed. So I try not to do that hard blowing my nose, I'm out there. But as we enter fall, which fall is officially here, and if you're like me and you suffer with fall allergies, the dreaded ragweed, just jump on Amazon or Walmart and just look up some handkerchiefs. I mean, they're not that expensive. I mean, and it saves money on tissue paper and toilet paper because you're not always having to get toilet paper or tissue to blow your nose. You just get your, I'm gonna put that back. Just reach into your pocket, pull out your handkerchief, blow your nose. And these are actually a lot more comfortable when I'm leaning back on my nose. So, I mean, a lot of times people will see me and I'll have like a red nose during the fall. And it's just me blowing my nose a lot. So, pick up some handkerchiefs, especially as fall and winter come up. You know, a lot of people get sick during this time of year and get pneumonia. If you don't like that chest congestion, blowing your nose and clearing out the nasal passage will cut back on the sinus drainage and the congestion, and also help cut back on harmful germs. Not all germs are harmful, but harmful germs and viruses clear out your nasal passage. But that's really what I want to share with y'all this month. But before I go, I want you to take a good look, because this is the last time you see the clean-shaven baby face for a while, because starting tomorrow, I'm going hard to work growing what I call my fall and winter face out. Yeah, if you started out with me last year, you remember I had a thick beard. I will begin growing my beard back tomorrow for fall and winter, since I am such an outdoor person. Having a beard when I'm biking during the fall and winter helps keep the face warm and comfortable. So it's not just a superficial reason why I grow the beard out, but that's for another video. Until then, be sure to keep the hanky panky going. But before you go, do me a favor, and I always forget to do this. Do me a favor, hit the like button underneath this video, or leave a comment and let me know what you want me to talk about, whether it's faith, fitness, brain health. Just, that's what the comment sections are for. Just leave me a comment, hit the like button so I know whether or not you actually like this content, and I'll know what else I could talk about, whether it's something that I haven't discussed before, or get in depth on something I have discussed before. So, until next month, don't stop the hanky panky. That's it, guys. Bye.